Hey you guys, welcome back. If you guys are new, my name is Lauren and I'm a nurse that's usually here for all your science-backed skincare reviews, meaning I like to use skincare that has effective ingredients that are backed by data, skincare that just works. So skincare is your thing, be sure to subscribe. I'd love to have you, but I also like to throw in some makeup, beauty, hair care, and today's video is gonna be really fun. We're gonna do a buy this, not that style video for the whole Olaplex brand. I have everything from 0 to 8, minus the ones that are only available in salon or through salon distributors. But I've used this brand over the last 2 years, and there's some products that I absolutely love and I will recommend time and time again. But I definitely think there's ones that you can do without. So that's why I wanted to put this video together. And yeah, we have a lot of products to talk about here today, so we'll just go ahead and get right into it. So Olaplex is a brand that started in salons and it's known for its reparative benefits, and it actually has this patented bond smoother, this specific molecule called, first of all I'll put it on the screen because it's kind of a long name here, the bis-aminyl propyl diglycol dimaleate. That's a mouthful. It's known for this molecule that literally repairs the broken bonds in your hair and smooths your hair shaft. It's a patented technology. It's not in any other hair care product that you can find. So pretty cool technology here, and I was always so intrigued by this brand, and man does this stuff works. But like I said, there's some products that I think are a little overrated. So they have first the number 0. This is designed to be the primer for number 3, which is the actual reparative at-home treatment. And then after the number 3, we have the number 4. This is the shampoo that you can obviously use in shower. And then we have the conditioner, which is the number 5. Number 6 is the Bond Smoother. This is a reparative styling cream. And then they have the number 7, which is their hair oil. And then the number 8 is the newest product to their lineup, and this is the Bond Intense Moisture Mask. This is what inspired this video since I just finished this up, but this brings us into the buy this, not that portion. So the first product that I think you should buy if you're looking for a maintenance product from Olaplex, rather than the number 8, I think you should buy the number 5. Number 5 is the Bond Maintenance Conditioner, and this conditioner is so lush and rich on the hair. It's really thick and it feels like a luxury hair care product, and it really does great things for maintaining the smoothness in your hair shaft. There's sunflower seed oil in here, vitamin E, there's apricot oil, green tea oil, lots of really nice things. It has a nice scent to it. It has this little bit perfumey, maybe a little bit slightly herbal. It definitely smells like an in-salon product, just something a little different to the scent of this. And I just really love how this makes my hair feel, and you can really feel and see the results from this. It really tames my flyaways. I love this. I feel like it feels like high-end and that it really does something for my hair. It is expensive. It's $28, but you're getting 8.5 fluid ounces in here. And I can get a good 2 months out of this. Now, with that being said, I do only wash my hair about once a week, and I just apply this from probably mid-shaft to ends, and I use maybe almost a palmful. My hair is thick, it's coarse, it soaks in product. So somebody with thinner, shorter hair might get a longer length of use out of this, but for me, that's just enough. For $28, I do feel like this is worth it. Now, with that said, the number 8, I was very disappointed in. I would say avoid this. So I literally got, I think, 3 uses out of this. So the directions on this, it says to apply to clean, damp hair, mid-length to ends, use sparingly on the roots. Now that is where I was a little bit confused, because that is where my split ends are. That is where I need the most conditioning. Use weekly for best results. Start with 2 pumps for shoulder length hair. Guys, 2 pumps. I wish I saved some product in here, but 1 pump is probably like 2 knuckles on my finger, like a little thin string, 2 knuckles worth. Barely anything. I literally have to use about 10 pumps of this each time. So like I said, I think I got 3 to 4 uses out of this. This did not last me long at all. I could not believe the last time I was in the shower, I'm like, you have to be kidding me, I'm already done with this. And the results, I just do not feel like were worth it. It's a nice concentrated product, and the ingredients are really cool. When you look at the ingredient list, it almost looks like a skincare product. There's meadow foam seed oil in here, rosehip seed extract, sodium hyaluronate, sodium PCA, things you find in hair care. There's even, what was the other thing? Squalene, ceramides. So I'm like, oh man, this is going to be a nice concentrated hair treatment. But I felt like I needed to use so much product to get that silky feel on the hair. I felt like it didn't give my hair that slip. I didn't get the detangling action I look for in a moisture mask. This was very underwhelming. So if you're looking for a conditioning treatment from Olaplex, just go with the number 5. This is just really thick and lush, and you feel like you're getting your money's worth, at least here. I went through this way too quick, and I just did not see the results I was expecting. And then if you're looking for that perfect kind of co-treatment with the number 3, I would say rather than buying the number 0, buy the number 4. The number 4 is the hair shampoo. Now, what I like about the shampoo is the fact that it's so concentrated. You literally need, I would say, a dime to nickel size amount, and that is saying a lot coming from somebody that needs so much hair product in their hair to get that cleansing action. I actually overdid this when I first applied it, and the lather was so thick. I'm like, wow, Lauren, you went overboard with this. You don't need much at all, so your money, again, with this one does go longer. There's only 3.3 fluid ounces. I did a double take when I saw this bottle. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get 3 uses out of this. But I've used this about 5 times so far, and you can see I've only used a little bit of a quarter of amount, so this probably will last me a good 3 months. And I like that it's concentrated. You get that concentrated lather, so like I said, you only need a little bit. It leaves my hair light feeling but still silky. My hair doesn't feel dry and coarse and stripped after using this. Really nice. It just leaves a silky feel to the hair, which is hard to find when it comes to a shampoo. So I really like this. If you're looking for, you know, something to use in conjunction with the number 3, I would go for the shampoo over the primer. So the primer is designed to be used as a 2-part system with the number 3, and the directions say to apply to dry hair, leave on the hair for 10 minutes, do not rinse it out, and then you apply your hair perfector right on top of this, wait an extra 10 minutes. So first of all, the actual process of this is so time consuming. The dispenser lets out the thinnest stream of fluid, so it took forever to saturate my hair, and once it was finally saturated, I was so surprised to see that I used almost half of the bottle. So I only got 2 uses out of this, and the results with the number 3 were exactly the same as just using the number 3 on its own. And like I said, I just did not see the benefit of this. When looking at the ingredient list, it's a very, what you would think would be a concentrated product. It contains water as the first ingredient, and the second ingredient is the Bond Smoother. So I'm like, this is definitely going to be worth it. The Bond Smoother is second on the ingredient list, but obviously it doesn't say how concentrated that Bond Smoother is. We don't know how much water is in here. We don't know how diluted down it is. So I don't know. I just did not think it was worth it. $28 for 2 uses, $14 each time to prime my hair, and it only added extra time. It's time consuming. I do not think this is worth it. I actually repurposed this bottle as a dry shampoo container. This has cornstarch in here. A little tip, by the way, a little beauty hack. Cornstarch is amazing for dry shampoo. Just a little bit in the roots, it absorbs so quickly. It doesn't leave that white film like baby powder can. But yeah, just wanted to throw that in there. So if you want to use something in conjunction with the number 3, the actual hair treatment, I would buy their shampoo over the number 0. With the number 4 shampoo, you just know you're getting the actual Olaplex product. I always felt kind of funny putting in the number 3 and using a different shampoo. I felt like I was like rinsing it out, although you still see the benefits of the number 3, which I'll talk about in a second. But I don't know, there's something about this shampoo, that concentrated action, that rich lather, and it still leaves my hair feeling really soft and smooth. So I would definitely recommend the hair shampoo. So since we were just mentioning a little bit about number 3, let's talk about this, shall we? So I definitely think out of all the Olaplex products, this is the product to buy. If you're looking for a one-time treatment, go for the number 3 over the number 8. I know we just talked about this, so I won't go too much into it, but I saw a lot of people were just going for the number 8 because they figured, oh, it's a moisture mask, I could just use this in the shower and call it a day. It's not as time consuming as using the number 3, but I did not get the same results as the number 3. The number 3 is the product to have. This is an amazing, amazing product. So what this does for your hair, let's first talk about the directions. So it's Olaplex recommends to use it once per week. For damaged hair, use 2 to 3 times per week. Apply on damp towel dried hair. Apply a generous amount from scalp to ends until hair is thoroughly saturated, and then leave on for 10 minutes, and then you rinse it out and then shampoo afterwards. When I read these directions, I was blown away. I'm like, aren't I rinsing the product out? What, is this really gonna work? And then applying the product, I was initially underwhelmed because it feels very thin. You don't get that nice slippery emolliency that I enjoy from a hair conditioner or a hair treatment. But I am telling you, the process and the results are worth it. The first time I used this, I was amazed at how lightweight my hair felt, but yet so silky and smooth. Usually if I use a highly conditioning product, my hair feels very weighed down, but I did not get that feeling. My hair felt so lightweight, almost like I had a fresh haircut, and my strands were smooth, my hair looked silky, and my flyaways were almost gone. I almost always have a little bit of flyaways here and there, but my hair strands were so smooth. I got the shine. The shine was a big thing too. My hair was so much more shiny. I love this product so much. I do not use it 2 to 3 times per week. Oh my gosh, that would cost me an arm and a leg, but using it, honestly, I probably use this only once a month because of the time commitment. That's the one issue for me with this. Putting it on wet hair before I get in the shower and then waiting another 10 minutes, then having to wash it out. It's a lot, but it is worth it. But that is my like mommy time, when I can take some time in the bathroom upstairs and really commit to some me time. This is definitely worth it. I know a lot of people suggest using this as an overnight treatment. They apply it on their, I guess, wet hair, because it suggests applying it to wet hair and then just letting it sink in overnight. But Olaplex, they don't recommend against that, but they say it does lose its efficacy after, I believe they say, a half hour. So I don't know if it's really worth it, but if you're liking the results from that, continue to do it. It doesn't hurt. But I feel like I've tried that before, and I feel like I've gotten the same results with using this just before I shampoo, and the results are so worth it. So I do feel like, even though this is a tiny looking bottle, it's a pricey product, it's worth it. And I generally can get maybe 2 months out of this if I'm using it 1 to 2 times per month. So if you're looking for that one-time Olaplex treatment, go for the number 3 over the number 8. This is not going to do what the number 3 can do for your hair. Love this so much. All right, and last but not least, let's get into their styling products. They have 2 products, a styling cream. This is the number 6. And then they have the number 7, which is their bonding oil. If you're deciding between the 2, I would go for the number 6 over the bond oil. And now this is coming from somebody that loves a hair oil, especially since I go so much time in between shampoos. I need something to tame my frizzies in between, and usually I love these oils, but for me this is just not occlusive enough for my hair shafts. I went through my first bottle of this pretty quickly, and I was determined to see the benefits from this, but after the second bottle, by the way, I did not even mention what I got in PR. The second bottle of this was PR, and then the number 0, the number 8, and the shampoo was PR. I did repurchase the number 5 conditioner and the number 3 treatment on my own many times. By the way, I did recently get the number 3 on Amazon for $21. Ever so often they do have a deal, and they are available through authorized distributors. I do have an Amazon video explaining how I make sure I avoid counterfeit products, so maybe check that out. But I'll leave the Amazon link where I get my Olaplex products, as well as the Sephora links. But yeah, I just wanted to mention the PR. I usually like to try and mention that before I talk about each product. But the number 7, like I said, I was determined to see if this really was doing something for my hair, but my issue with the number 7 is the fact that I just don't get that occlusiveness. I need something that really coats my hair shaft to maintain those frizzies, to keep those frizzies at bay. And I'll never forget the first time I used this. I put this on before a walk. It was kind of humid out, and literally within like 10 minutes I immediately got frizzies in my hair. I'm like, that usually doesn't happen if I put an oil in my hair before going outside, but this just does not seem to coat my hair enough. It absorbs too quickly almost, and after using it for so long, I just have not seen the extra benefits from it. I just like a little bit of a heavier hair oil. Now with that said, if you're somebody with thinner hair, maybe even shorter hair, you probably would really like this because it is a lightweight oil, which is why I do feel like it gets really good reviews. But I'll demonstrate this for you. I just rub it onto the palms of my hands, and I just apply it in the ends, and you do get a really nice immediate shine. I can apply it towards my roots and not get that weight and that greasy look to the top of my hair. So it gives a good initial result, but that result just does not last. It does not coat my hair like I would like. It doesn't stick around. Now, the number 6 is amazing. I love it because it's a great after shampoo and conditioning treatment. It's just an extra added bonus to get some extra detangling, to get some extra silkiness. Oh, I was holding the number 3 here. The directions say to apply a very small amount to damp or dry hair, concentrating product on your mid-length to ends, comb through and style as desired. And yeah, I only put it through my mid-shaft to the ends, and it coats the hair. It makes my hair really silky. I use about 2 dime-sized amounts on each sections of my hair, and it really allows me to brush my hair thoroughly. I just love the result afterwards. And sometimes if I'm not using Olaplex in the shower, I can just go for the number 6, which is why this is my most used Olaplex product, but it's the one that I've had to purchase the least because you don't really need a lot. I can use a different shampoo and conditioner and get those smoothing Olaplex results that I love, and it allows me to, like I said, brush my hair. My hair looks so silky and repaired after using this. This also has that bond smoother in here, so you're getting those Olaplex benefits without having to spend the whole process, the waiting the 10 minutes, the rinsing it out, the whole deal. This is just a quick, easy treatment, and it makes my hair so soft. And I will say, you can use this in replace of an oil, which I do a lot, and sometimes I do apply this overnight. So let me show you. Now, the one issue, I do have a tip with this. Store this upside down because the packaging is just bad. It would be nice if this was in a tube packaging so you could squeeze it out easier, but store it upside down, then you won't have this issue that I'm having right now. You can just apply just a little dime-sized amount. Again, rub it through your hands, apply it towards the ends, and you're just gonna get that nice silky feel. And you see it also adds some silkiness also, and you don't get that like heavy styling cream feel, and it smells amazing. Oh my gosh, it smells like that, just a professional hair product, almost like a perfumey smell, but a sophisticated smell. So nice. I actually even use this in my daughter's hair as well. Rather than using the detangling sprays, this is great for just applying the tiniest bit to her ends, and I'm really able to work the brush through her hair. Sometimes even if her hair is not freshly washed, it's a nice, even for myself, it's a nice product to apply to just add some silkiness to the hair. I love this. I actually think this or the number 3 are my 2 favorite Olaplex products. Like I said, I use this one the most, but if you're looking for a styling product, go for this number 6 over the number 3. So this concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys found this helpful. Let me know your favorite Olaplex product. Let me know the one that you think is most worth it. Is there one that you've tried and you were underwhelmed by? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. But thank you again for being here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.